Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. It is time we are rotating back into aspect of Mel for the staff. Let's see what happens. Let's see what goes on. Let's see if we can have some fun, right? I think Rocky is more than easy for this since we get the extra magic from the aspect. 34 fear, usual loadout. Head underworld. Head to the underworld. Definitely one of the safer aspect, I do think. Especially once you actually have it. It's easiest, maybe even, because you just get high range and high power, really. By just spamming the Omega special constantly. I think it's actually really strong. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and grab a common racing. Well, it kind of sucks to take a common here for it. I mean, I do want channel speed. It's too bad it's common, but I guess what can you do? It's still, like, pretty fast overall at the end of the day. And boom, Bob's your uncle kind of thing, right? Well, actually, I didn't even get a boon yet, so Bob is not my uncle yet. Not even related to Bob, maybe. You don't even have to use Omegas. In fact, it might be best to kind of just do a dash special. So, like, kind of, you hit all three buttons in sequence. Dash, attack, and special right in a row. Slide your thumb, like, right across it, basically. And you can kind of sneak it in a little bit. A common special? I might hold down to see if we can do better. I'll take an epic engagement ring, though, maybe. It is good. It is good, to be clear. I'm going to skip Selene for now. It would be pretty good, but I guess we had a recent hero build. I just want to see if, like, we can go bigger. Since we have additional power from the aspect, a higher percentage would be nice, namely Aphrodite, right? Demeter does not have a high percentage, unfortunately. I'll check a Chaos Gate. Give me special percent. Give me special percent. Demeter's attack would have solved origination, I'll admit. We did not get special percent. We could probably just take this. I don't really want the other ones. And I can just not use the Omega for a little bit, I'm kind of thinking. I don't really want to palm the cast, so I'm probably just going to transform it. I don't think it's going to be very important to me. Something kind of bought me. I had to recently explain the story to wife again recently, and it's probably... It came to mind recently because I had to explain it. We got Rapid Moonshot. Okay, it's takeable. It's takeable. It's takeable. Not perfect, but it's takeable. It came up recently. What were we watching? I think it was just like a YouTube video. They were talking about how they had to put... It's not antifreeze, but I think they call it... gosh, I can't remember what it is. It's to prevent your gasoline from freezing. I'm going to skip Poseidon, I think. In very cold climates. All right, I'm not supposed to use an Omega. Well, this is going to kind of stink then for a little bit. Got it. All right. You might be wondering why I'm bringing this up. No, come on. Man, I would have taken Born Game, but there's also just like a bunch of other boons from her that probably would have been fine. Don't really want any of these. Am I really going to Bridal Glow engagement ring? Screw it. Level 7 rather, 86, and I'm about to palm it. Oh my god. I guess I've never done a big engagement ring run, but I'm not so certain like you can have a big engagement ring run. I would really need Winter Circle for this to even do much of anything. We're not really the best aspect for it, to say the least. But we'll see. Anyway.
My chaos boon just changed.
Before the content creation world. My last job, I worked for a grocery delivery business. As a, we'll call it a facility manager, kind of. Cast damage plus 100%. Probably not going to be able to hold it, but it's kind of funny for now. Can we all agree? Probably not going to need that magic. Okay, Chaos is still on for a minute. All that hitch damage, baby. Whoa. I'm gonna get you. Womp. It's not the one you're thinking of. Actually, I don't know. What is the one that people think of? Now that I think about it. I'm not even sure. An additional Chaos Gate. No, not right before the boss. I don't know which one you would think of, but it's not that one. Whatever you're thinking of, it's not that, I assure you. Whoops, I did not mean to drop the cast there. Oh, down the 9 armor. Hold it. Hold it. My last job title was a transportation manager. Apollo is a good percentage and stuff, I guess, at least. No special boon. I think we fill in... Nah, you take an Epic Light Smite. It's still good. I was going to say maybe we should fill in Lucid Game, but I have like 2 boons, basically. How did this happen? What happened? Wait, did I not get the mid-shop offer? I think I didn't. I think that's what kind of scammed me here to some degree. So engagement ring scales up with the number of enemies in the circle, but against a boss like this, it's obviously not going to be useful. Maybe in Skillet, it's not so bad, though. So it's the transportation manager. And let me be clear. I did not want to be a transportation manager. It was not an interest of mine. It was not in my wheelhouse. Unintended, perchance. Because it meant that you were in charge of the trucks that the drivers would be using to deliver the groceries, essentially. Well, not just the trucks, but like the drivers themselves and things like that. You were managing the drivers. So it's like, that's fine. But, you know, the expectation is that you know a thing or two about a truck. You know what I mean? A diesel truck. And you can probably tell from looking at me, this man does not know a thing or two about a truck. You know? But it was requested of me because, well, they didn't have anyone else that would do it, basically, or that could do it, I guess. And said, yeah, you'll learn as you go. No big deal. I'm like, all right. I think there was also an element. They wanted to fast-track me to a higher position, and this was the final position I needed to sort of experience before moving on. But, yeah, there we go. Anyway, it was fine for a while. I wouldn't say I had the highest respect from the drivers themselves, but it wasn't a big deal. We got along quite well. You know, I was an easygoing guy for the most part. You know, I wasn't going to be super hard on anyone. It wasn't my style, really. You know, catch more flies with honey kind of situation. Winter came around, and when it comes to diesel engines, here I am spouting out facts about trucks here. If something has a diesel engine, I think the idea is that diesel, ooh, look at that number. Diesel freezes more easily when it gets cold out. It gets gel-like. It gets kind of lumpy, basically, and therefore the truck will not run well. So to prevent that from... So to prevent that from happening, you need to add an additional substance to it, I guess. It's the best... I don't know why I'm having a hard time describing it. There was an additive. That's the word I was thinking of. There was an additive to put into the fuel tank. Important phrase there. In order to prevent the diesel from freezing. There was also a separate tank. You can probably tell where this is going already. Oh, come on, Poseidon. Beat it. I don't want you in the build. Oh, give me like Ocean Swell or something, I guess, here. Okay, I'm just going to take Flood Gain to start crossing some stuff off. I might have to take her special at this rate. Which is bad for origination, obviously, but... I would have taken Apollo's, but he didn't come back. So you just like squirt some of this fluid into the fuel tank. It's easy. It's so easy. So winter comes around, since we live in a cold climate up here. That's all you got to do. It's easy. They literally had, you know, like the 17-year-olds doing it and everything on occasions because there wasn't much to it. I think engagement ring would deal more if you take the extended family. You know what? I'm holding out. I'm doubling down here. I don't want that yet. Give me more max health in the meantime. I will find a special boon. You wait and see. Doubling down out here. So I was transportation manager, and I learned this, and I was told it, right? And I was like, all right, I'll go add the fluid to the tanks of the trucks, no problem. I was reminded, I'm going to say no less than 4 times, to make sure you put the additive into the fuel tank. Because there is a separate tank for what they call, I believe it's called DEF fluid. Aha! Never punished. However, I don't have origination yet. Worth it, though. I was reminded several times to make sure it goes in the right thing. Well. Yeah. I get back inside, super happy. Boss asks how'd it go. I was like, it's easy. Piece of piss, you know? What's there to even say? He's like, you put it in the fuel tank, right? And I was like, And he just like, with the biggest, I can't even describe the face that he made. Just like, not even, oh no, but just like, you piece of... So it was a big problem. Immediately, the trucks could not go out on the road. They could not be driven even once. This additive could not go inside of the thing. Maybe I'm even mixing it up now. Which one I'm talking about here, to be honest. So don't go and add this additive to your trucks if you got one based on what I'm saying right now. It's what I'm trying to say. Ooh, nice. It's special. Well, it seems like I do need that. Don't need max magic. Okay. So panic mode set in. Could not put those trucks out. We had to start calling around finding trucks from other places to send. Zeus is not great here. Well, I'll take his attack. If you'll give it. Yeah, that's fine. We had to get, I think it was a fleet of 14 trucks towed to the local facility where they usually got their repairs so that they could drain the fuel lines. Or not the fuel lines, the other thing. Or maybe now... Oh, man. I feel like I'm misremembering it, and maybe the additive went into the DEF tank now. Or whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is I fucked up. And I supposedly cost the company something like $22,000 from like 5 minutes. And the thing is, I feel like most of the time it wouldn't be a big deal. But I remember the instance where I got called up by a bigwig, just being like, what the hell's going on? What's with this bill or something like that? And I had to explain, oh, I'm so sorry. My boss said I should have lied. I didn't lie, though. It's like, I put it in the wrong tank. And he's like, who are you? I was like, my name's Dan. He's like, and what's your title? And I'm like, transportation manager. And he didn't shame me or anything. He's just like, right. Fight smite poppin'. Let's go. He didn't shame me or anything, but I mean, you know what they're thinking. And it was totally fair at the same time. It was 100% fair to think that. Emma! Aw. Not exactly what we're looking for. Magic could be a slight issue here, too. We took Fine Line, which I do like. Fairy Voucher, not so much. Don't need the Witch's Mark. I guess I'll save my money. Yeah, Floodgate might not cover us here. Floodgate might be a little annoying, is the truth. But yeah, that's the story. I didn't get fired. I didn't get... I wouldn't even say I really got yelled at. My boss was mad, but was just kind of gave me the silent treatment, like a little bit. Like the look on his face, because I remember I had to start... I was making like so many phone calls and stuff like that. The number one thing was, if you ever made a mistake that made it so you had to cancel orders to our customers, that's when you got in deep shit. And somehow, I pulled my ass out of it so that that didn't happen. But if it had, then I would have been in deep shit, basically. That was the golden rule. That's when you start getting the calls. Ooh, fine line. Ocean Swell? No Ocean Swell. I think we can get the duo, though, here. Ripple Effect. Oh, I cannot, because I need... something else besides his magic regen. Wait, what? Hold on, let me read that again, because didn't I just track it? Ripple Effect. Oh. Ocean Swell, Tidal Ring, Attacker Special. Well, what the hell? I don't have any of those things. I don't really want Breaker Rush. Guess I'm taking a Sea Star. Like the story of my life. Guess I'm taking a Sea Star. Alright, give me Ocean Swell in here. Get her! Okay. It did not wind up being the biggest of deal, but it was incredibly embarrassing, as you can imagine. As you can easily imagine. I guess hydraulic might. It's weird how hydraulic might, I feel like it sucks now.
I'm feeling wonderful
I don't know why. Like, it's not that much different from the last game, right? But I definitely just don't want it as much. More Poseidon, please.
Forget this now.
Ocean swell, let's go! Finally. What did I rarefy? Extended family in the special? That's fine. Okay, so now we can get ripple effect over here. That'd be fun. I am spending a large amount of magic per Omega Special. So if Hera wants to swap out for Born Gain, that would be fantastic.
In the name of Hades.
Do a boom. Boo. I have 6 water. Well, it seems like a water fitness to me then.
The tides come in.
It's kind of hard to deny that. This is an instance where I'd probably prefer Aphrodite special because her special boon is like really... The percentage is incredibly high. Although the extra AoE from an Omega special here is strong from Apollo. But, the regular special you don't really get any benefit from Apollo for. Nightbloom is back. I am spending a lot of magic. I doubt Nightbloom's gonna really pop, nor Lunar. I doubt any of these are really gonna pop, so I think it's just phase shift. Honestly. Even though it's on the bottom rung. Aha, yes! I guess I missed the tree and everything here. Hello? It's not time to go yet, right? Am I losing my marbles? Oh my god, I'm so lost. Hold on. Where's the stuff? Found the tree. I knew there was more. Okay, what do I have? Phase shift? I like phase shift quite a bit, honestly. I think it's quite nice. Ocean Swell, Fine Line, Tide. Ocean Swell, interestingly, Dual Moonshot and Shimmering are both quite nice, but I think I'd rather have Dual. I mean, that's double your damage. It'll just melt the boss, right? Do I really want to try to empower? Nah, I only took... Phase Shift was the top one, which means we get less out of it. I was hoping... Oh, there you go. I was kind of hoping for something else here. Well, my origination is only from Blitz, so I guess that's okay. I don't actually really want Arc Flash. I mean, Double Strike does almost just as much anyway. The way I'm looking at it. I will still empower it here, though. Most ranged effects are destroyed. You move and strike faster. That's fun, if we can get there. I don't think we need to buy that armor. Okay. I've had many mess-ups throughout my life, but that was probably the biggest one from a monetary standpoint, I think. I'm having a hard time getting her to, like, charge the special here a little bit. It's kind of easier to just use the regular special, to say the least. But then I don't get my fine lines and everything. Hello? Okay. Oh, you're still not done. Okay, send him back. Slow him down, slow him down. Okay, you're blocking. This is where Blinding Rush from Apollo would be fantastic. Oh, okay. Ow. What the hell? He's still breathing fire! You see that? So Cerberus, if you deal enough damage quickly enough, Cerberus will put up his arms to block you. And that can interrupt certain moves of his.
You're free again for now.
Ocean Swell did not do as much this time. And it can kind of just cause some weird situations, as can be seen there. Okay. So what do we want here? I guess probably not Moonbeam. I'm kind of thinking more speed won't really help. We're kind of channeling it as fast as we possibly could, I believe, now. I don't think it would really do much, at least. Oh, well, Moonbeam is kind of the only cool thing here, then. We might not get offered a Path of Stars on the way, though. It's the only annoying thing. I don't think I'm going to try a Chaos Gate here. You could. You could look for more special damage. We didn't really get any global damage besides Extended Family, which doesn't even affect the special, sadly. It affects Fine Line, Ocean Swell, at least, but yeah. Possible I shouldn't have rarefied that. Boing. How much does the special cost me? 30? Never thought I'd need more magic at this junction, really. Though more max magic wouldn't necessarily do a ton. Daddy. Life tax. We have quite a bit of health here. Still feels like the right thing to do. We already have Old Grudge from the Jeweled Palm, so Knucklebones didn't make a ton of sense there. There's like a weird thing going on. It's almost like I have too much speed or something. Mel will do like an extra special in between me trying to charge Omegas here. I'm out of magic, so we'd have to wait for Floodgate to come back up. Might just use some regular specials in the meantime, though. Despite not taking damage, there's times where Light Smite still triggers. Like, I think if Nemesis whacks ya, they might count it. Not positive about that, though. Trying to scare you back into the cast. I hit a bunch of times, though. Oh, it's already dead. Thank you. Light Smite popping off. Hereditary Bane. Does this count as hitch damage? Because, like, Nexus Rush does. So it makes me wonder. I'm going to take it. Hey, we got a Path of Stars here, at least. Alright, we're going to slow them down. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-do. Slow it down. Okay, I just gotta know when to use a regular special against these little fellows. You move and strike faster. That's good. What does this do again? Critical damage. Chance. Sounds good. You take less damage. Less than good. What's this one do? Starts out charged. Make it last longer. And without the Godsent, Aha! Yes! Alright, so we're capped, right? It's done. Give me the trial still. Without the Godsent, seems like you run out of nodes pretty fast, huh? Hey, Blinding Rush. I mean, Backburner would be nice. I don't want to have to be using the attack anymore. It's just kind of making things a bit slightly tougher to just implement a lot of damage quickly. So I want an easier origination. That methinks. The interesting thing about this is that if you throw out like an Omega special right before you use that, you can see the balls go and land at the normal pace while you're casting it. Does that make sense? Ripple effect. No ripple effect. We're not really gonna need Buried Treasure, but I also don't really want to prime any magic from High Surf, so whatever. How about 2? Holy crap, longest Tartarus ever? Maybe? What do y'all like? Do you like doing all the chambers here, or would you prefer I just rush to the end at this point? I mean, I'd say we know the outcome. There is an expected outcome here. I don't think it's a mystery at this rate. More special damage, yes, no doubt about it. No, how about 2? Oh, come on. Yeah, with C-Star, it's like you can't skip a triple palm, but I guess I could have skipped like the trial, for instance. Come on, hit it. think I'm out of magic where I was. Okay, so now I'm getting the refund from Floodgain. Special is poppin'. So I have a good amount of life tax left in us. Now I have to wait for the enemies to come back. What's the godsend on the phase shift? It's just like you deal damage to enemies from Demeter, right? Yeah, it's not even that good. I think there's an epic that lets you, that makes it even stronger, right? It's like a bigger slowdown. That's good. But the godsend doesn't really send me. Oh, I thought I got bubbled. Boing. Woo! Are we done? We are.
The house is just
And we done. The anvil. Well, I got dual moonshot, and it would suck to lose that. So I think we can't take it, sadly.
on my authority.
So this shop was kind of less than optimal here. Air quality, does it affect anything? I'm not that jazzed about Static Shock, given that we're already going to have magic problems. So I think I kind of have to take Divine Vengeance. What a boring shop.
There you are.
I have 2 Vengeance boons, interestingly. I never got Ripple Effect, sadly. I don't think we're ever doing less than 50 damage, unless I'm forgetting something here.
Looking for someone?
All right, my friend. The tried and true build. Nice, got him. All right, Old Grudge mostly did it, probably. All right, let's slow it down. Oh, we already got him? Oh, was that a big engagement ring pop? Because he had all the ads around him? Maybe. Or was it just the special pop him? I don't know if I can really get you close. I don't think you really moved. Got him! Oh no, I slowed down the phase. Don't mess up the game though, please. Did we get him? No. Dude, chill. Controller, please. All right, when we get to the start of phase 2 here, that's when we do the slowdown. Watch for the bubble. He's bubbling. We're out of magic, though. Got him. Well done. Phase shift is doing a lot. We agree. Kind of want to get a cheeky Omega out just so I can hit him with the phase shift here. Nah, it's too many magics away, I think. All right, that's the damage cap for the moment. Oopsie. Oh, I thought I had the slowdown, but I did not. Now I do, though. Send him back. Come on. If I try to dash too often, it kind of messes it up. That gets him to half. Oopsie. Got the dash. Make sure we get behind, but just the right angle. Try to get him in the corner here just for fun. Slow him down. Send him back. Boom. Ha ha ha! Too easy, buddy. Didn't even use up all of life tax. Damn, that was nice, huh? It's gonna be all Omega special on the damage meters. It's no surprise there. Finally, and Ultra Spell didn't really do that much, but it was actually kind of nice to have them. And magic wasn't an issue, I would say. There was brief times where we ran out. But it was nice to have them just to charge up phase shift again. Because phase shift, I think, actually did quite a bit for us. I think it did. I mean, that's kind of all it is. In perfect health, let's go. Furnace only dealt 75, which is really not bad at all. Just a nice, I mean, holding out for this, I think did make sense. You could have probably taken that heroin early on, and it would have been fine, but I do think this was worth holding out for at the end of the day. So, I mean, these were the key components. There's really, nothing else was really that important here at the end of the day. Trophies just on there for fun. Thank you all so much for watching. We're on to the countdown. How many days we got left now? Today is Saturday as of this recording. We only got 4 days left until the bonus content update. I'm very excited. Hope to see you there. Like, comment, subscribe, you know what to ask for. And I'll see you in another video.